So after messing around with the NECROCASM for about a day now, I've found a very cool exotic interaction that makes this gun even better than what it already is. The NECROCASM is definitely up there with one of the best raid exotic weapons that we've got in a while. It is one hell of a beast. It does a lot of work in PvE and even in PvP. Now what makes this exotic interaction work really well is the exotic intrinsic trait Cursebringer. As it says, precision final blows with this weapon trigger a cursed thrall explosion. Final blows with this cursed thrall explosion will refill your magazine. Now it doesn't exactly tell you, but this cursed thrall explosion after getting a precision final blow counts as arc damage. On top of this arc explosion, if any enemies are tagged by this explosion but don't end up dying, they will also be poisoned. Once the poison is ticking that enemy down, if they do end up dying, this will then trigger another explosion, and the chain goes on. So, with this poison damage, the first exotic that came to my mind was the necrotic grips on the Warlock. And yes, a spoiler alert, it does work and it will extend this poison even further. So, with the NECROCASM equipped and the necrotic grips, this will be a double poison effect which will spread and then cause all the enemies to explode in a huge cursed thrall explosion, which, if there is enough ads, will infinitely chain forever. Furthering this build even more, I definitely recommend running Strand on the Warlock to get some threadlings out there for some extra damage. Also, while using Strand, you're going to get 3 ranged melees that will also help spread more poison through the necrotic grips. However, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind to make this exotic combination work. First things first, in order to proc the thrall explosion through the NECROCASM, you need to be getting a precision final blow. If you're not getting precision final blows and you're just killing the enemy through a body shot, this will not proc your necrotic grips. You must get the cursed thrall explosion to spread the necrotic grip poison. Adding in the trait Desperation on the NECROCASM, reloading after a precision final blow or after a cursed thrall explosion will increase your rate of fire and improve stability and aim assist. This will make it a lot easier to get those precision final blows. So the main goal when using the NECROCASM is to initially get a thrall explosion precision kill. Upon doing this, it's going to proc Desperation after you reload, and from here on out, every headshot kill you get and then causes a thrall explosion, it will refill your magazine back up to 50, so you won't need to reload. There is also a catalyst for the NECROCASM which gives the weapon Outlaw, which makes this combo even better and ties in really well with the NECROCASM, and I would definitely recommend trying to get this catalyst as soon as possible. So yes, using the necrotic grips on the Warlock with the NECROCASM makes this one hell of an ad killing beast, and I definitely recommend you guys give it a go. There is plenty of other exotic interactions that the NECROCASM pairs really well with, and I'm going to go through and quickly name a few of them so that you can try some of these exotic combos out for yourself, if you have the NECROCASM, of course. The first one that comes to mind is the Chromatic Fire, the Warlock exotic chess piece. As this one states, precision final blows with kinetic weapons create an explosion in the element of your subclass. So if you have this one equipped, basically the way it works is once you get a precision kill, you're going to see that arc explosion from the NECROCASM, which will spread the poison, but shortly after, you're going to see a second explosion that will do whatever subclass damage you have. This combo isn't as good as some of the other ones, but it is still one out there that you can test and play around with. It's still fun and it makes a double explosion for even more damage. The next combo is the VERITY'S Brow Warlock Exotic Helmet. As it states, weapon final blows with a damage type matching your subclass grant death throws. So, if you put on a arc subclass and you get these thrall explosions, it's going to give you death throws. What death throws do is it gives you bonus grenade energy when you're trying to recharge your grenade, and once you get to 5 stacks, it's going to give you bonus damage on your grenade. Also, if you throw this grenade with multiple stacks of death throws around your teammates, it's going to give them increased grenade regeneration. So this one is a very good combo here to get multiple grenades really fast, as well as clear ads very effectively. So there you have it. There is just a couple great exotic combos on the Warlock class to use the NECROCASM with. So if you haven't completed Crota yet, I definitely recommend you get in there and get that quest now that the contest mode is over, and try and get your hands on a NECROCASM. It is seriously a great raid exotic. But anyway, Guardians, there it is. I'll keep this one short and sweet. I'm going to keep testing with the NECROCASM, and if I find any other cool effects, I'm going to let you guys know. But thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to drop a like and a subscribe down below. But again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.